one look at the buyer assembling the rifle, and I caught a deadly clue because the speed she assembled it was 3 seconds faster than me as an agent. Even when I intentionally misaligned the scope before testing, she still hit the bullseye from dozens of yards away. Right then, I immediately realized she was definitely a professional assassin. Thinking about how I had just requested retirement days ago, the organization then assigned me this final gun sale mission. I had a pretty good idea what they meant. After confirming the suppressor worked well, the buyer immediately pulled out a stack of cash. But right then, I did not rush to hand over the rifle. Instead, I told her to wait 3 more days because I still wanted to improve the rifle, and set a meeting place 3 days later, not knowing she had already fallen into my trap. When I was about to drive home, I waited until no one was around and parked on the roadside, then kicked the bumper and damaged it. It was not because I hated the car. I just needed to get it into a repair shop because they had something I needed. After arriving at the shop, I posed as a driver getting a bumper fixed.
Taking photographs in the mountains. Okay.
Then while the mechanic was distracted, I quietly took some steel pipes and gears, and because those parts would play a key role next. The first thing I did at home was take apart the stolen parts and shape them into what I needed. Then I pulled out cutting tools and cut the steel pipes into countless pieces, and assembled all those pieces together and fitted them inside the metal casing I had prepared. And just like that, the suppressor was finished. After confirming it worked well, I moved on to the next step. I put on sunglasses and headed to the black market to buy some firearm parts from a gun dealer. I planned to assemble those parts. The reason I knew this so well was because I was a top gunsmith. After some skilled work, the rifle was nearly identical to the target model when the time came. 3 days later, I arrived at the meeting place and paid me every cent of the balance.
Goodbye, Mr. Butterfly.
Looking at the thick stack of cash, I thought I had worried for nothing. But on her way back, she received a mysterious phone call.
What happened?
There wasn't the opportunity.
Find one.
At that moment, I seemed to sense something. After returning, I grabbed the cash and prepared to leave with my girlfriend. But I had no idea a sniper rifle was already aimed at me, and the shooter was the same female assassin from before. She thought her mission was finally complete. But the moment she pulled the trigger, the rifle suddenly blew apart in her hands. A